Seeking passage to Windhelm?
Ladies and gentlemen, greetings and salutations to you. I welcome you to a Thieves Dynasty with Dancing-With-Werewolves, our Argonian fellow here in the lands of Skyrim. Very exciting times. This is a new Skyrim Special Edition roleplay brought to you by Cloak. I'm very excited to be doing something a little bit different, or indeed just having a second roleplay. It's really, really cool. Of course, I've been doing Ron the NPCs series as of late, and I thought it was time to try something a little bit different, and so here we are. Now, Dancing with Werewolves is so named because basically all the good names were taken. Yeah, I was going for the hyphenated Argonian name. The backstory here is that this is a reincarnation of Dancing with Werewolves from Elder Scrolls Online, where Rick, the roleplay gamer, and I were playing two Argonian brothers in the lands of Tamriel. He sleeps with vampires, if I remember correctly, or something to that effect. We were two brothers, essentially trying to form our own criminal dynasty and take over the lands of Tamriel via criminal forces, basically, and yeah, thievery and some such was the main goal. Now the story, the roleplay here, is something has happened, some sort of either falling out or tragic set of circumstances means Dancing with Werewolves has now left Morrowind, where they were last, and has ventured out on his own, still with the ambition and goal of, creating his own dynasty, his own legend, his own, guild, whatever have you. He wants to become a master thief, a renowned thief, all in his own right, even without his brother. So he's found his way here to Skyrim from Morrowind, and of course meandered his way down to Riften, because this is where the Thieves Guild is located. Now, he may play by the rules for a time, he may want to get along with the people of the Thieves Guild for a time, but at the end of the day, he's here to meet his own ends. Sorry, is that the right saying? But you know what I mean. He's in it for his own ends, so he may use the Thieves Guild, and even indeed try to take over the Thieves Guild, simply to bring credit to his own name, use the fences that the Thieves Guild has to offer, take their armor and their weapons, all that sort of stuff. But at the end of the day, Dancing with Werewolves just wants to become an amazing master criminal, maybe even reconnect with his brother one day, who knows, but that's what he's here for. That's been his life's ambition, so that's why he's here. So yeah, backstory in terms of the roleplay in a more mechanical sense. I really like the Argonian race. I really wanted to play a sneaky character. They are some of my favorites to play, so all dancing here, and I'll go to normal view. Did that work? Yeah, great job. So you can actually kind of see his face. Maybe if my keyboard and mouse work, I'm going to have to fix that. Haha, great job. We'll go back to TFC then. Hacks on the console, no, that's not going to work. I'll fix that in a sec. But daggers, knives will be his main shtick. He may use bows and arrows a little bit as well, but they're a little bit wussy and cowardly sometimes, I find, because it's really easy to fight from far away. But yeah, he's not necessarily a murderer as such, but may choose to murder if he needs to. It's all in the name of the game. So, we'll see what happens there. But he's here in Riften. This is where things are going to get started, and we'll see where life takes him. So, bear with me a second. I'm going to fix my mouse and keyboard, and I'll be back to you in a sec. Alright, so there we go, everybody. Shh, people. So he's Dancing with Werewolves in all his glory and all his might. He's really quite lean and skinny, and not super tank, but he's gonna get the job done. I feel like I have one more thing to say. Oh, so obviously, he is Dancing for short. Is clearly an Argonian. Now, in the roleplay sense, I'd love to be able to do a fantastic and accurate Argonian accent. I cannot, by any stretch, guarantee that I can do a good Argonian accent, but perhaps I'll do just a soft, pseudo, semi-Argonian accent, maybe just talk a little bit breathier, And I'm going for a more old-school Morrowind-esque Argonian accent. The modern Argonians in Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online are just basically an American accent, which is super boring, so I'm talking more like Serpentine accent, as such. So, Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to just throw in a quick save. Now, we are going to, like I said, we're going to work with Brynjolf here, part of the Thieves Guild, although, you know, we know that from, like, say, an inside scoop, we heard rumors or some such like that, and our ambition is to get into the Thieves Guild, so, hence we're going to talk to Brynjolf, go along with whatever nonsense he has to say, to get our foot in the door. It's the best way in, and then from there, we can start to branch out in our own right. So,
okay, lad. Ready to make some coin?
I'm ready. Let's get this started.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Okay.
Everyone.
So, whoopsies, hang on. I actually need to check exactly. Forget what I gotta steal Medici's ring.
I
Okay.
have something amazing to show you that demands your attention.
So, Medici. Oh, it's here. Apparently I'm seen right now. This is easy mode. I thought we had to pickpocket him for some reason. Aw, what? How tough is this lockpick, yo? It's only apprentice level and it's not okay. Okay, we got it. Jeez, man.
No pushing, no shoving.
Oh, jeez, I thought I was actually detected. Don't scare me like that, game. Oh, mate. I'm gonna take all this other stuff too, of course. Steel ingots, I mean, we don't really care for that. Medici silver ring. Done.
What is it this time?
So now we got to plant Medici's ring. Yeah, this is the pickpocketing bit.
I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed root mix.
Alright, sorry, I went so quiet just then. Super focused, yo. Is it in Misk? Apparel. Medici silver ring. No. Give.
Water.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you...
Okay, we're done. We did it. Excellent, great job.
Waste.
You
Never
just
seen
sounded
the
here.
old
Hello,
site
brother.
or anything.
Oh wait, I just like betrayed you basically.
Looks
Brynjolf.
like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Why, my brother? What has been going on?
Yeah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Oh, please. I can handle it, of course, brother.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Okay. Let's do that. I'm sure it should be our active quest. Let's switch this off. Locate Brynjolf in the Ragged Flagon. Sure thing, let's go. We gotta do this.
Looking to stay alive?
Where is this
Why take
taking
a
me?
chance?
It's spinning me around in circles.
Buying and
Alright, let's just look at the map. What is going on? What in the world? The Ratway. Okay.
jewelry here.
I gotta remember how to get into the Ratway.
It's so good to see you again.
It must be like further down somewhere.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some
Alright,
fine
cool.
jewelry?
So now, as always, ladies and gents, with all roleplay series that undertake, just in general, on the interwebs, but especially for me, your feedback and thoughts are always welcome as to how Dancing-With-Werewolves may achieve his criminal dynasty. So any ideas you have, particular things to steal, like high-profile targets, let me know. Obviously, there's stuff like the Jarl's castles we could think about robbing, but anything of high value that would be really fun and like work for this whole storyline of trying to become an epic master thief, and proving to our brother that we have what it takes, that would be awesome. But anyway, let's go into the Ratway. Alright, so I can't remember this being particularly difficult, but you know, I haven't actually done this for quite some time. We'll see what happens. So, currently wielding dual steel daggers, because that's fairly badass if I do say so myself. And yeah, daggers will most certainly be Dancing-With-Werewolves' weapon of choice. He has some ability with
Why are you always acting like such a big baby?
oh my god, sorry.
I've gotten us this far.
Totally focused here. He'll have some ability with bows, but predominantly we'll be going with daggers for sure.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, so these people are actually mad at me. So, This is not his preferred style of combat, but we've accidentally got ourselves into this mess, it would seem. Have we got potions? We don't actually have any potions. We may have to take a do-over here. Oh, yeah, we're dead. You didn't scare me off, you freaking murdered me. Alright, so I balked that real bad. That's my mistake. Maybe I do have potions, I just haven't favorited them. There, I'd say I do, actually. I just drank one. Okay. Well, yeah, if we die again, it's fine. Okay. So...
They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing it.
Is there any choice but to kill these dudes, or what?
Acting like such a big baby. I've gotten us this far.
There you are.
Did I not get any sneak attack for that? Wow, okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Do we not have any other means to, get at these guys? It would seem not. This guy's really strong. Alright, hoik. We're just gonna have to make a dash for it, I'm afraid. Because this is going very poorly. Like I said, though, I mean, Dancing with Werewolves is a non-violent creature. He's not a non-violent creature. That's inaccurate to say, but he will certainly avoid violence if he can, if that makes sense. Iron boots? No, we're a light armor person. Are they gonna find us in here? I wonder. I mean, we've got. Can the epic music please stop? It's very distracting. Yep, they found their way. But we've got this fiery business on our side now.
Finish this!
Right, so this guy we can probably handle just up like this because he's just going with the crazy bow nonsense. Cool. I don't know why the other bloke's not coming along, but hey, I can't complain. Ragged boots, lame. We'll take the arrows. We seem to have somehow lost the other guy. But yeah, that's okay. We'll take that. Now, to be quite frank... Oh, there's a skeever here. Hello, sir.
Must have been nothing.
What is going on down here? I really have forgotten about all this nonsense. Current location, Riften. We've got to get over here. I presume this is the way to go. What's detecting us right now? Lots of traps.
Someone there?
Oh yeah, sneak skills. The thing with sneaking and trying to record at the same time is I feel like I have to be quiet. Hey, hang on! Why am I not getting sneak attacks here? Filthy, mate. Thieves were meant to be non-violent. Why are they making me do this? Gloves of the pugilist. Sure. Why not? So there's lots of traps in here. Very good. Looks like he may have even stepped in on the schmuck. Anyway. But yeah, I feel like I'm trying to be quiet, even though the game obviously can't hear me. Oh gosh. Classic. Alright. Carrying on. No fuss, no muss. Is there more dudes? I'm sure there's going to end up being more dudes, but, you know, we'll take it as it comes. I would love to get an actual sneak attack in. When I was grinding out Dancing with Werewolves off camera, so he had a little bit of XP and some loot to work with. Oh, God. Well, that was super close. Too busy talking. Things are going rather well, and now look at us. We're getting absolutely battered and bruised. Quick save, please. That looks very ominous. Check the floor. That goes nowhere. This looks like a head cutter's. What would you even call it? Like a. I don't even know the word. Whatever. Let's go. Looks like we're getting closer, so that's good. Now, mods-wise, the only thing I'm running right now is alternate start or something like that. Now that mods are actually working with Special Edition, that's really cool. So I didn't start off in the traditional sense, which is very nice. That skeever is dead. Alright, we've got this guy for sure. Calling it.
Is someone there?
That should have done more damage if you ask me. Can I get out of sneak mode maybe? There we go. Oh, he's running for the axe. You sneaky some... Oh, yeah. I think these guys just have too much HP for us to get the one-shot kill. But we did get the sneak attack damage there, so that's something. We've already got decent armor. So yeah, we started off just randomly, which of course made it a little tougher because we didn't get all the benefits of... awesome. We didn't get all the benefits of, you know, the starting potions and weapons that you find. So that was a little tricky, to be quite honest. But nevertheless, we have made it this far. Okay, cool. So that's going to be there. This is the bridge that we kind of dropped down at the start. I'm not going to pull that lever because that might get what's-his-face to come and see us. So I'm not going to take that gamble just now. I'm going to take that bread because it'll be useful to eat later. Let's go into the Ragged Flagon. Oh man, this is familiar looking. Oh, so good. So this is going to be our home. We're going to earn the trust of the Thieves Guild. That's for dang sure because they've got too many assets for us to ignore them, even if we don't necessarily want to stick with them forever. So we are basically going to use them to our own ends for a time and see how things go.
I'm telling you,
I'm busy.
this one is
Don't you
different.
have something to do?
I am different.
We've all heard that one before.
Well,
Quit kidding yourself.
color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Deadbeats? What did they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good, but who are they?
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
But how do you want me to handle this? I understand the Thieves Guild is non-violent.
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Now I understand. Consider it done.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
Aye, cool. Will they actually have any
He's as
helpful...
pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
Okay.
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
Right. And what about Helga?
Helga is a devout follower of Debella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Sure. Well, I reckon we've got to do it right,
I'll
don't
be
we?
here when you're done.
Ta.
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
There's no handouts here.
Shh, quiet you. Awesome, okay. Can we get out this way? I don't actually recall. We'll just go out the way we came to now, that's fine. Cool. So I think we've got a little bit of time to at least attend to one of these. We won't be able to finish the whole quest in this episode. But we'll get that underway, and then, you know, as a sort of appetizer for next time. So, just want to check the journal real quick. So we don't have to do these optional things, but it would be kind of fun, like especially stealing Helga's statue, and dude, that would be pretty funny too. So we're going to have like 80 million quest markers, I would imagine. So now if we go like so, this should be like the quick way in and out, if I'm not mistaken. Is what's-his-face still going to be alive?
Is someone there?
Yes. Oh, that's too funny. We'll toast him in the oil later. Oh god. Open the door! Did he follow me? No. Okay. Good, 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 good. And we've got to go this way. So...
Looking to stay alive? Why take a
No.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming
Okay,
gemstones
so... It's
I
taking me
presume you're
here
bothering me for a
for
good
something. Wait, whoops, wrong thing. So let's do the Debella statue one. So Helga's statue of Debella. Collect Helga's debt.
The Imperials think us all.
So that's the pawned
thieves.
prawn.
I'm proof of their ignorance.
That's the Bee and Barb. That's not the one we
Visiting
want. It'll be
Riften?
this one.
All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
I would imagine. Let's have a look. Helga's bunkhouse. There we go. Also, I'm really sorry for the accent. I'm trying really hard. I know I'm not very good, but, you know, I don't want to just talk in my normal voice the whole time as dancing here. That would be super lame, so, even though it's bad, I'm just trying to differentiate it from my own voice, so, from my own voice, excuse me. Now, this is a really simple steal. I don't feel like much of a thief there. But anyway, Helga.
Don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
Well, I have a message from Brynjolf about that, actually, Helga.
You have my statue. What are you going to do with it?
So should I drop this statue?
Not Lady Dibella. No, please, I can't lose her.
I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Okay, thank you. Can we do all of this, maybe? You know, let's do it. We may as well. We'll get this out of the way. It's not going to take us long. We'll do a slightly longer first episode because that's super exciting and cool. And then we'll do other stuff next time. This is like this is the prologue, let's be honest. So, you're the one with the debt, aren't you? I think.
I don't have any business with
Talenji,
you, so get out of my
brother, Argonian brother. How did you meet Kirava?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
Can't help you there, brother.
I understand. Hopefully I'll be able to save my meager earnings up to buy them one day.
So I actually asked the wrong thing. You might want to talk some sense into Kirava then.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Then help me to convince her to pay, my brother.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
Cool. No worries. See, that's the accent I'm talking about. That's not what Argonians should sound like.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
They're basically slightly raspy Imperial sounding dudes, and that's kind of lame. That's why I'm going for the weird voice that probably sounds Khajiit to you, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm very self-conscious about it.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
Excuse me, my sister. Are you ready to pay Brynjolf?
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
Oh, maybe I should visit that farm of Morrowind of yours.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
You have my word. Pay up and we will forget all about this.
Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
It's such a meager amount of gold, but thank you, my sister. 100 gold from each. Like, how bad is the Thieves Guild doing? Okay. 2 down, 1 to go. Hello. So where's your thingo?
Oh no. You're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you?
I have a message.
Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you're here. Tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it.
Thank you very much, Percy. I didn't even have to smash his own. He was such a chicken, he just went for it. Whatever, let's go. I chose not to smash it because he was clearly eager to pay up. That's the thing with a pure thief. You only do the damage you need to do, and no more, no less. Well, less if you can help it. But you know what I'm saying, right? Oh, excuse me. Totally just had like a weird burpy thing going on. Alright, let's go.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Okay. So in the interest of pragmatism, I may need to try knocking this bloke off, because he's like so in the way right now. Sorry if I die again, but he's like really annoying. Give me my knives, would you? Sheesh. Come on. What? What? Alright.
That's all you got?
Come on. Oh, wait. I can't get him down to the oily bits. Yeah, he's still chasing. Can we take him this way? I guess, maybe? Yeah, he's still going. Bear traps?
Oh,
Idiot. Ah, he's out of the bear trap now. Did I get the thing?
No more. I yield. I yield.
Yeah, do ya?
No.
Idiot. You so had that coming. Alright, and now everything is nice and clean. Dude, he's got a freaking steel mace. No wonder he was clobbing the Jesus out of me. Phew. Holy smokes. Okay. Oh, which way am I even going right now? I've completely lost my sense of... I'm going the wrong way. Hey, what? Expert lock? What? We'll worry about that later. We gotta go talk to Brynjolf and wrap this episode up. Because it's going a long time. Idiot. Yep. Dodge the things. So how crafty were we there? Using the environment, right? Very smart. Alright, we're nearly there. But everything's fine. Went tip-top. Oh, we already read the beggar. Okay. Alright, Brynjolf. We have done what you're asking.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that.
I did
Dumping
indeed.
bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Well, here's what they owed us, brother.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Oh, wait, now they're lame. Anyway, what's
Judging
next?
from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
If there's more gold where that came from, then I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Well, then I have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Word is your outfit isn't doing very well, is this true?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Alright. Well, can I stand up? So we'll follow Brynjolf, but in the meantime, ladies and gents, we'll pick this up, of course, right where we're leaving off. Thank you so much for watching through this first episode. I hope you did enjoy it. Please leave likes and comments down below. Let me know what you think. Any suggestions you might have would be amazing. Otherwise, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll talk to you real soon. My name is Kluger, and you have a great day.